Imagine a time before time, a time when only a vast, swirling ocean existed. This was the cosmic ocean, the birthplace of all creation. Within this ocean lived the Devas, the gods, and the Asuras, the demons. They were locked in an eternal struggle for power and dominance. The Devas, representing order and righteousness, were often at odds with the Asuras, who embodied chaos and desires. The Asuras, fueled by ambition, often disrupted the cosmic balance. The Devas, seeking harmony and well-being for all, constantly fought to maintain order. Their battles were legendary, shaking the very foundations of the universe. Neither side could gain a true victory. They were locked in a stalemate. This endless conflict brought great suffering to the universe. The Devas realized that something had to change. They needed to find a way to overcome the Asuras, not through brute force, but through a different approach. This realization led them to a plan, an audacious plan to churn the cosmic ocean itself. The Devas knew that churning the cosmic ocean wouldn't be easy. The cosmic ocean, vast and mysterious, held secrets and dangers that even the gods could not fathom. The Devas, celestial beings of immense power, were aware that this task was beyond their capabilities alone. They needed the help of their rivals, the Asuras. The Asuras, known for their strength and cunning, were the only ones who could match the Devas in power. Despite their long-standing enmity, the Devas knew that an alliance was their only hope. The Devas approached the Asuras with a proposition: to work together and churn the ocean to obtain Amrita, the nectar of immortality. This nectar was said to grant eternal life and unparalleled power, a prize that neither side could resist. The proposition was bold, and it required both sides to put aside their differences and work in unison.
The Asuras, always eager for power and longevity, agreed. They saw this as an opportunity to gain an advantage over the Devas, to finally tip the scales in their favor. The promise of immortality was too tempting to ignore, and they were willing to take the risk. A truce was declared, and the two sides set aside their differences for this common goal. The air was thick with tension, but also with a sense of purpose. For the first time in eons, the Devas and Asuras stood side by side, united by a common objective.
They decided to use Mount Mandara as the churning rod and the serpent Vasuki as the rope. Mount Mandara, a towering peak, was chosen for its immense size and strength. Vasuki, the king of serpents, was to be the binding force, coiled around the mountain to facilitate the churning. This was no ordinary task. The preparations were elaborate and required meticulous planning. Every detail had to be perfect, for a single mistake could spell disaster. The gods and demons worked tirelessly, their combined efforts a testament to their determination. It was a monumental undertaking requiring immense strength and collaboration. The churning of the ocean was a sight to behold, with both sides pulling with all their might. The strain was immense, but neither side was willing to give up.
The stage was set for a cosmic spectacle, a testament to the power of cooperation, even between sworn enemies. The celestial skies bore witness to this unprecedented alliance, a moment that would be etched in the annals of history. Little did they know that this churning would not only yield the nectar of immortality, but also unleash a plethora of unforeseen consequences, forever altering the fate of the universe. The ocean began to reveal its secrets, and with each turn of the churning rod, new wonders and dangers emerged. They were about to embark on a journey fraught with peril and unexpected treasures. The path ahead was uncertain, and the stakes were higher than ever. Every moment was filled with anticipation and dread, as the outcome of their efforts remained unknown. Would they succeed in their quest, or would their differences lead to their downfall? The future was uncertain, and the balance of power hung in the balance. The Devas and Asuras had taken the first step, but the journey was far from over. Their fate and the fate of the universe rested on the outcome of this monumental endeavor. With the pact in place, the Devas and Asuras set about their monumental task. They uprooted Mount Mandara and carried it to the cosmic ocean. Vasuki, the king of serpents, agreed to be the churning rope. He coiled his massive body around the mountain, his tail held by the Asuras and his head by the Devas. The churning began. The Devas and Asuras pulled Vasuki back and forth, causing Mount Mandara to rotate with immense force. The cosmic ocean swirled and churned violently. Waves rose to unimaginable heights, crashing down with thunderous roars. The churning created a maelstrom, a vortex of unimaginable power threatening to tear the universe apart. As the churning intensified, the ocean began to change. Its color shifted, taking on an ethereal glow. From its depths, strange and wondrous things began to emerge, a testament to the creative potential hidden within the universe. These treasures, both wondrous and terrifying, would have a profound impact on the world. The churning of the cosmic ocean yielded a stream of magnificent treasures. This cosmic event, known as the Samudra Manthan, where the forces of good and evil came together in a quest for the ultimate prize. One by one they rose from the depths, each a marvel to behold. These treasures were not just objects of beauty, but symbols of divine power and cosmic significance, each carrying its own unique story and purpose. First came the wish-fulfilling cow, her milk as white as the moon, capable of nourishing countless beings. Kamadhenu was more than just a cow. She was a symbol of abundance and prosperity, revered by all who sought her blessings. Then emerged Ukaishravas, the magnificent seven-headed flying horse, a symbol of speed, strength and grace. This celestial steed was said to be the king of horses, unmatched in its swiftness and beauty, a true marvel of the heavens. Airavata, the mighty white elephant with its 4 tusks and 7 trunks, followed. This majestic creature was not only a symbol of power and royalty, but also a harbinger of rain and fertility, essential for the sustenance of life. It became the Mount of Indra, the king of the Devas. Indra, the god of thunder and rain, rode Airavata into battle, striking fear into the hearts of his enemies and bringing victory to the forces of good. The Parijat tree, with its celestial fragrance and blossoms that never faded, also emerged, filling the heavens with its sweet aroma. This divine tree was a symbol of eternal beauty and love, its flowers used in sacred rituals and offerings to the gods. Each treasure was more magnificent than the last, a testament to the boundless creativity hidden within the heart of the cosmos. These treasures were not just physical objects, but embodiments of divine principles and cosmic truths. But the churning was far from over. The cosmic ocean held many more secrets, each waiting to be revealed in its own time. The anticipation grew with each passing moment, as the Devas and Asuras continued their monumental task. The greatest treasures and the greatest dangers were yet to be revealed. The cosmic ocean was a place of both wonder and peril, where the line between creation and destruction was thin and ever-shifting. The Devas and Asuras, caught in the throes of their monumental task, could only watch as the ocean continued to reveal its hidden wonders. Their eyes were fixed on the churning waters, each ripple a promise of something extraordinary, each wave a harbinger of the unknown. The cosmic dance of creation and destruction played out before them, a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains the universe. As the churning continued, the ocean yielded a new, terrifying treasure, Halahala. This was not just any ordinary substance, it was something far more sinister and dangerous. This was no ordinary treasure. It was a dark, enigmatic liquid, swirling with an aura of malevolence. The very sight of it sent shivers down the spines of those who beheld it. It was a deadly poison, so potent that it threatened to destroy all of creation. The mere presence of this toxic substance was enough to instill fear and dread in the hearts of the bravest warriors. Its fumes rose from the ocean, spreading like a venomous cloud, choking the Devas and Asuras alike. Panic ensued. The air became thick with the noxious vapors, making it difficult to breathe. The once serene oceanic atmosphere was now a scene of chaos and terror. The Devas and Asuras, forgetting their quest for Amrita, fled in terror. Their once unified goal of obtaining the elixir of immortality was now overshadowed by the immediate threat of annihilation. The scene was one of utter pandemonium, with divine beings scrambling to escape the deadly fumes. The poison threatened to engulf the universe, extinguishing all life and leaving behind a desolate void. The very fabric of existence seemed to be unraveling as the toxic substance spread its malevolent influence far and wide. Their greed and desire for immortality had unleashed a force that could destroy everything. The quest for eternal life had led them to the brink of total destruction, a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked ambition. The fate of the universe hung in the balance. The cosmic equilibrium was on the verge of collapse, and the very essence of life was at risk. The stakes had never been higher, and the need for a solution was urgent. The Devas, realizing the gravity of the situation, turned to Lord Shiva, the destroyer, the only one powerful enough to contain the deadly poison. In their desperation, they sought the aid of the mighty deity, hoping that he could avert the impending catastrophe. It was a desperate plea in a moment of unprecedented crisis. The divine beings, usually so composed and confident, were now filled with fear and uncertainty. Their prayers were fervent, their hopes pinned on the intervention of Lord Shiva.
I will consume the poison to save the universe. These words, spoken with unwavering determination, echoed through the heavens, bringing a glimmer of hope to the despairing deities. Do not fear, for I shall contain its deadly power within me. The confidence in his voice was reassuring, a beacon of light in the darkness that had enveloped the universe.
With unwavering resolve, Lord Shiva stepped forward, ready to sacrifice himself for the sake of all creation. His act of selflessness and bravery was a testament to his divine nature, a beacon of hope in a time of unparalleled crisis. The universe watched in awe as the mighty deity prepared to take on the deadly poison, his resolve unshaken, his purpose clear.